Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Entertainment Now, where we dive into the latest news and trends that shape our world. Today, we're talking about a very interesting development in the world of journalism and media. Former Politico reporter Ryan Lizza has found himself in a bit of a pickle with his old employer. So, you might remember Ryan Lizza as the chief Washington correspondent for Politico, where he worked for 6 years. During that time, he was also the co-author of their popular The Playbook newsletter. But what's new is that Lizza has started his own Substack newsletter called Tell Us, and in one of his debut articles, he made some pretty bold statements about Politico's coverage of Donald Trump. Now, it turns out that Politico wasn't too happy with these comments, and they've sent Lizza a cease and desist order. But here's the thing, Lizza isn't backing down. He's arguing that what he said was respectful criticism, not some kind of personal attack on the media outlet itself. Let's take a look at why Politico might be getting so defensive. According to Lizza, the main reason he left his job was because Politico's style of political coverage wasn't up to par. And when he criticized one of their reporters for attending the Conservative Political Action Conference, which he felt was an attempt to curry favor with Trump, Politico took umbrage. But what's really interesting here is that Lizza isn't just talking about Politico. He's saying that major media outlets in general are failing to cover politics in a way that's relevant to the times we're living in. And he's not afraid to speak truth to power, even if it means ruffling a few feathers. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but Ryan Lizza, isn't this just personal criticism? And to that, Lizza says no way. He believes that what he said was respectful and constructive criticism, not some kind of personal attack on the media outlet. So, what does this say about the state of journalism today? Well, it's a reminder that in order to hold those in power accountable, journalists need to be willing to take risks and speak truth to power. And if that means ruffling a few feathers along the way, then so be it. In any case, we'll have to see how this plays out. But one thing is for sure, Ryan Lizza is not going down without a fight. He's standing his ground and refusing to back down, even in the face of legal threats from his old employer. And that takes a lot of guts. So there you have it, the story of Ryan Lizza and the controversy surrounding Politico's coverage of Donald Trump. It's a reminder that journalism is all about taking risks and speaking truth to power, even if it means making enemies along the way. That's it for today's episode of Entertainment Now. Thanks for watching.